Hi, it's John here. This is another video in the series How to Be a Successful Person. And in this video I'm looking at strengths and weaknesses. How to know your strengths and play to them, and how to be aware of your weaknesses and perhaps get some help from other people with the things that you're weak in. Now, let me think of three things that I might say that I'm quite good at. I think I'm quite good with people. I think I'm quite a tactful person. And I also think that I can often see where people are coming from. I can see what their agenda is. I can see what they really want, or if they haven't really got an agenda. So I think I'm good with people. Also, I'd say I was good at persevering. I can keep going at something quite a long time without giving up, like say selling my books. I just keep plodding on. And what would be another thing that I'm good at? Strength. I mean, I'm good at gardening, aren't I? Well, I think I am. I'm good with the soil. So that's three things that I'm good at. Three things that I'm not so good at. Now, this may be something that everybody's not very good at, but I'm not very good at motivating myself to do my tax form or any accounts or anything like that. It's hard work for me to do it. I can do it. I can grit my teeth and do it, but it's hard work. Another thing I'm not very good at taking very good notes if I go to a lecture or anything like that, which I'm not in it with a subject that I'm not that interested in. I find it very difficult to take notes for somebody else who wasn't able to attend a lecture. If it was a subject which really motivated me, I'd be writing notes all the time. And the third thing that I would say I'm not very good at, I suppose I'm not very, this is a positive one really, I'm not very good at living up to other people's expectations. So if other people expect something of me, sometimes I might feel like doing the opposite. I'd have to employ, if I was in business, I'd have to employ someone to represent me, because I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face if I was dressed up as a rep and I went to Birmingham Exhibition Centre or something and had to represent my firm or something like that. So that's three things. But it is important to know your strengths and be aware of your weaknesses. As life goes on, we become more like the Renaissance man, the Renaissance person. Someone who can turn their hand to many, many things. If you're someone who believes in education all through life, you will get to know how to do more and more stuff and become more and more independent. And it's like with computers. I mean, I'm not naturally a techie sort of person, but because I work with them every day, I feel I've become quite a whiz. I mean, not with iPads or iPhones, but with Microsoft stuff, the old Microsoft XP type stuff, and the internet, I'm pretty hot on it really, although I say it myself, but it's not my natural bent, but it just, luckily, the mind is very intuitive, so you pick up more and more as you go on, and you have insights, or I do anyway, about how to do things, especially with like video recorders, video cameras. Why am I getting those bars down the side all the time? And then I realise, it's because I'm using Microsoft Movie Maker, and it's not HD, and what YouTube is wanting is HD. So if I upload it onto YouTube straight from the camera, not onto Movie Maker, I won't get those bars. I mean, I'm not talking about this camera, because this is the Vivitar 410. It's not a shotgun. It's a camera. Now I'll say that because there's a shotgun is called a 410, or you can have a garden gun, which isn't 410. Although I'm not into shotguns, but I used to work on a farm, so I know a little bit about it. So this isn't HD. This is just ordinary un-HD, and that's better in a way because it downloads quicker if you haven't got a very quick connection, and it's quicker to upload it, and I can mess about with it on Microsoft Movie Maker, so that's good. But getting back to the point, as we go through life we do learn more and more stuff, and we become more and more self-sufficient. I mean, one image that I've mentioned before and is quite appealing is that we gradually go up the pyramid. So when we're at the bottom of the pyramid, there's lots of people above us who know more than us. But as we go up the pyramid, there gets fewer and fewer people who actually know more than us, and until if you reach some sort of enlightened state, or enlightened state in terms of spirituality, or enlightened in terms of knowledge, you'll be very close to the pinnacle of the pyramid. And if you got to the very top, you'd be the most knowledgeable person in the whole world. And as you're at the bottom of the pyramid, you need people who know more than you, and you need to refer to them. I mean, one thing is, there's two lots of people that you don't really have to trust. Accountants and financial advisors. It's far better to know as much as you can about accounting and financial things. And the other lot of people which you can't trust are lawyers and solicitors. So if you do get a chance to go on a business management course and be able to study business law, you'll be very helpful. It'll be very helpful because if you understand law a little bit, then you'll understand what some of the problems are with contracts, and you may not fall into some of the pitfalls. So I don't know what else I want to say about strengths and weaknesses. I've done this video about 5 times in the car, and it hasn't worked out, and I've been splurging on about all sorts of stuff, but I'm not quite so inspired just sitting down. Anyway, I'll say that's the end of this video on strengths and weaknesses, and I'll put a link from this video onto a video I did about functionalism, living in a functionalist world, that we do all have functions, and we need to respect other people's functions and roles, and we've all got roles that we play in society, and if we don't respect other people's roles, they don't like it, and they're going to sort of blackball you, so as they won't deal with you in the right way. So we do need to respect other people's roles. Okay then, bye for now.